This episode shows why Dave Filoni is the goddamn GOAT.
I was very impressed by Ahsoka's portrayal by Rosario Dawson in this episode. I think that they did a wonderful job of capturing the magic of such a beloved character and making that shift from animation to live action. What about you?
100%. They did an amazing job with that. And finally, we get to know something about Baby Yoda and the Mando. We get to know all about the history. And we get to know his name, which is Grogu, which I wasn't too fond of that name, but I wish they made it
I'm
more
not too keen on that.
I wish they made it more like Yoda. That's what I was just thinking.
And there's a precedent too. Yoda, Yaddle, and Grogu, they don't really, fit, right?
Yeah, how'd you get Grogu from Yoda and Yaddle? Maybe this is just to make sure everyone knows that Yoda is not associated with Grogu. But then again, I'm still going to call him Baby Yoda. Stop me if you can.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, I thought they did a wonderful job of finally giving the fans more answers to a lot of their pressing questions, like who was Baby Yoda before he met the Mandalorian? And we find out that he was actually raised at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, little connection to the prequels over there. He was trained by many masters, which is a pretty interesting possibility that Yoda himself met Baby Yoda.
Waiting for the flashback scene.
Yeah. But unfortunately, as we know, the Empire was what replaced the Republic, and Baby Yoda was hidden away, and he was told to keep his powers secret so that Palpatine and his Imperial Inquisitors would not hunt him down.
And they still did find him, which is interesting. And then we see Mando team up with Ahsoka to go fight the magistrate who is torturing the people on this planet. Now, during that fight, spoiler alert, we get the biggest reveal in Mando history. Ahsoka asks the question, where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
Who the magistrate is working for, by the way. So Grand Admiral Thrawn is historically a very, very beloved character. He was actually one of the first Legends characters to ever make it to the fans. Since the 90s, there's what is referred to as the Thrawn trilogy, 3 amazing books written by Timothy Zahn. And he was actually recanonized in Star Wars Rebels. He's a Grand Admiral who is famous for his tactical skills and his appreciation for art. And he is my second favorite character in Star Wars. So I'm psyched. I was like losing my mind when I heard that he would be returning in some form to The Mandalorian.
And I was 100% sure that she was going to say, where is Moff Gideon? And
Exactly.
It was so weird because I had heard it and I was waiting for her to say that. And so when she said Grand Admiral Thrawn, I was like, wait, rewind. Let's find out what she said again. I had to make sure that that's what she said. And it was just so mind-blowing for that. This is why Dave Filoni's the GOAT.
Now, this does have some pretty serious implications for not only the future of Rebels, but the future of Star Wars. Because, spoilers alert for Rebels, Thrawn and Ezra Bridger, who was the protagonist of that series, actually met a presumably fatal demise at the hands of space whales towards the end of that show. But now we know that they survived it, so that hints that Ezra Bridger is also out there somewhere. Now, Thrawn could appear in The Mandalorian itself, or he could potentially appear in the Rebels sequel series, which is rumored to come out. Now, there's also a chance that Ezra Bridger might appear in The Mandalorian because Ahsoka hinted that a Jedi might sense the presence of Baby Yoda at their next destination, which is the planet Tython. A little bit about this planet. It's a planet that was famous in the Old Republic video games for being a site known to Force users. There's a Jedi temple there, and the Mando's going to go there and see if anyone senses Baby Yoda. Maybe it might be Luke, maybe Ezra, and maybe no one. Maybe Baby Yoda decides that he wants to just stay with the Mandalorian. Who knows?
That would be an interesting take, but I feel like they might put Ezra in, especially because they talked about Thrawn now. I have a very simple critique for this episode, though, is that I want this to start to come to a conclusion now. There's just too much planet hopping we've been doing every single episode. It's like, go here, do this little side quest, go here, go here. There's not enough of just the story. And I feel like if they just ended it now with the last 3 episodes, they don't have that much more time. So they need to come to a sharp conclusion and really end it with a bang so that season 3 can get set up. I hope Thrawn makes an appearance. I hope Ezra makes an appearance. I really hope Luke makes an appearance. That'd be amazing.
Me too.
I really want them to do Luke justice, especially because of what the sequels did to Luke and how much I like that character. So maybe they show badass Luke prior to his, you know, isolation days.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. One thing I'm worried about is there's so many different threads that exist in the Mandalorian. You got Boba Fett, you got Bo-Katan, you got Cobb Vanth, and you've got now Ahsoka and Thrawn and maybe even Ezra. And even Moff Gideon and that whole subplot. How are they going to tie all these stories together into one satisfying conclusion, not only for this season but for the series? They better stick the landing.
If this show keeps going with the same momentum, and if every episode, just like we're seeing, is better than the last, I have high, high, high expectations for the finale, and I just cannot wait for that to come around. These next 3 episodes are going to be amazing. Stay tuned. We'll be here every week with the reviews. As always, we want to know what you guys think, so drop a comment below and let us know what your thoughts are.
If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. By supporting this channel, you're allowing us to keep making this great content and keep Spectre React going. Thanks for watching, and peace out.